All right, today's conditioning workout is going to be a little bit different. Rather than going through it and you following along, I'm going to give you the parameters so that way you can make it work for you. So this is going to be a complex, and we're going to be using reps. So rather than time sets where it's easy to kind of follow along, this is going to be at your own pace. So we're going to be doing some complexes. I'm going to show you kettlebell variation, single bell, double bell, and dumbbell. So there's going to be 3 variations. So what we're going to be doing, it's going to keep it very simple. Just 4 exercises: a clean, a squat, a press, and a swing. So in those order: clean, squat, press, swing. Clean, squat, press, swing. So the first one is going to be a single bell variation. So I'll give you the absolute easiest variation that you can do. It's going to be a dead start clean, immediately into a squat, into a press, bring it back to the rack position, swing, and then repeat. Clean, squat, press, back to the rack position, swing, just like that. So you're going to do 1 rep of each of these until you hit 5. So I want you to use something that's going to be challenging for those 5 reps, because otherwise it's going to be too easy and then you're going to finish it in just like 15 seconds. So as soon as you get to one side, switch right into that clean, squat, press, back to the rack, and then swing. So that's going to be the order that you're going to do that, okay? In between, I'll show you at the end what you're going to be doing in between those two, or in between those exercises, but I want you to do right side, 5 reps, immediately left side, 5 reps. You're going to rest for 30 seconds, at least 30 seconds, as much as a minute, but use that, to your at your own discretion. So if you're using something a little bit heavier, maybe you got to rest a little bit longer. It's totally fine. That's going to get you. I use a lightweight, and I'm already getting a little out of breath there. All right, so that's a single bell variation. Let's do double bell variation. So we're going to do wider stance here. We're going to do double clean, squat, press, back to the rack, swing, repeat. So same thing. So we'll bring the bells up, clean, nice wide squat, press, swing, clean, squat, press, repeat. So if the squat is too wide, just take a step in, do the squat press, widen it back out for the swings and the cleans, especially if you're using competition bells, just because it's going to be a little bit more challenging to stay super narrow with that. So that's going to be the dumbbell variation. Same idea. You're going to do 5 reps of each. Rest for as little as you need. But again, that's going to be to your own discretion. For the dumbbell variation, we're going to keep everything outside the leg here. So we're going to go into a hang clean, right into a squat, right into a press, back to rack, swing, hang clean, squat, press, back into rack. And you guessed it, 5 more reps of that. So you're going to do 5 reps of whichever one of those you choose. From there, in between, you're going to set the timer. This one you're going to do for time. You're going to set the timer for 30 seconds, and all I want you to do is shoulder taps. So get into this quadruped position. You're going to bring one hand up and then repeat. One hand up, repeat. So you're going to try to avoid rotating too much. I want you to try to stay pretty stable. If you want an added challenge, add in that kind of little step with that contralateral position. So I'm going to place my right hand on the ground, lift up my left hand, lift up my right leg, tap my shoulder, and then repeat. So I want you to be as stable as possible. Try to minimize the amount of rotation, the amount of movement that you're going to do with this. Love this combo just because when I'm doing a lot of kettlebells, it's primarily a lot of hinging, a lot of front-loaded work. So I have that bell racked in that rack position, and that puts a lot of pressure not only in my arms and my shoulders, but also my mid and lower back. So this combination of some kind of ground work, crawling, push-up variations, anything like that, in conjunction with a lot of hinging, clean, squats, press, it's a great not only conditioning workout, but it's definitely going to help build some strength as well. So I'll have the parameters and everything down below, but you're going to do the complex, rest, do the groundwork, rest, back to the complex. So the reps with those 5 reps should take you about 45 seconds, at most a minute, but really about 45 seconds. then the rest, and then 30 seconds of that shoulder tap. But like I said, I'll have the whole thing written out here. And then you can also mix and match. So you can do one set with the single bell, back and forth, rest, do the groundwork. Next set with dumbbells, rest. Next set, double kettlebell, and then go through it as well. So ultimately, I want this to be about 15, 20 minutes tops. So again, I'll have it all kind of laid out for you and how long it should take and everything. But if you have any questions, let me know. See you on the next one.